Okay, hi! It's me, it's Paige. How you guys doing? I hope everyone's good. So, I did a little Instagram post probably a couple days ago now, and it was like a poll on what you guys wanted, and a lot of you requested a fall tutorial, so I tried to do that, and I hope you guys like it. I don't know. I really like it, but I don't know. I hope you guys like it. Where did I put my mirror? Where is my mirror? Bitch. Am I actually gonna have to do this like with... How annoying. Oh, there it is. I found it. 1 sec. It's a little dirty, but so am I. Okay. So, also, my hair is wild today. This is my natural, these are my natural curls. So these are all me. I just had a shower, so my hair is still drying. So I got some little ears going on just to try and keep it out of my face. Out of my face. Oh my God, where's all this energy coming from? Okay, so I know you guys wanted a fall look, so I hope I delivered with this eye right here. So what I used is actually new, so this is kind of like a first impressions as well as a fall tutorial. So I used the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions. This is a new little palette from her. It's very, very, what is that gonna do? What do I do with my hands? I don't know. Okay, so this little guy right here, it's very, very warm base because it's a Topaz Obsession. And it's very different from the warm brown Obsessions that she has. I don't know. I prefer this one. Also, I don't know. With Huda, bitch, it's Huda. So I have her Rose Gold Remastered palette and it is stunning. I love it. The formula is amazing for the most part. However, that palette is $85. Bitch! Like, that's a lot of money for one palette. Are you joking? So these guys retail for $35 and I have multiple of these. I actually just bought the green one, the Emerald Obsessions as well. I'm super excited to use this. And I have the Warm Brown Obsessions as well as the Bold Obsessions, and I feel like there's one more. I'm not sure. But this has been my favorite so far, so that's promising. But for $35, you get a very portable, compact palette that you can just like, it's so little. Like, look at my hand. And look at the palette. It's so cute. And you're still getting so many different looks out of this one palette. And the Rose Gold Remastered, or like the Desert Dusk, I think the other big one is, like they're all beautiful, don't get me wrong. But $85 is a lot. And especially for people who can't necessarily afford that. Like $35 is a lot to some people. And a year ago, that would have been a lot to me. But now that I'm such a makeup whore, I'm like, give me it all. But that's not always realistic. So I just think that these are super, super affordable and they're just like, they're better because they're just so portable. Like, I take my full makeup train case everywhere I go, like if I'm going away for a weekend or whatever, but a lot of people aren't that psychotic and don't do that. So this can just fit into your little bag and you're good to go. So I really like it. Okay, so let's get started on how I did this look. Okay, sorry, I have allergies right now, so if I sound a little off, that's why. But, oh yeah, she's looking a little crusty. This makeup's been on for about 2 hours already, and then I went and like, I had some pulled pork. Well, that got messy, so I had to fix that. But anyways, let's get started, bitch! So, I basically use the same brushes for like all of my eye looks. I obviously wash them, but I have so many brushes, but I love my same staple ones, you know? So I'm using my Morphe M518, just a big fluffy blender. And I dipped into the middle shade right there. Like I said, I don't think it has shade names, but this guy right here. So it's just kind of like a nude transition. And I'm just gonna pop that into my little crease. honestly, I pray every single time that I do my makeup, especially like my eye makeup, that I can make it match the other eye. That's like my biggest fear, because I'm like, what if I can't? Then I'm just gonna look fooked. Also, bitch, my last video has over 700 views. I was like, I'm gonna be lucky if I get 50. And each time, like when I was at 10, I was like, oh my God. When I was at 20, I was like, holy shit. When I was at 30, I was like, oh my God, like I am a YouTuber. And now I'm over 700. I honestly, like, that's not even that many, but like to me, it's just, it means the world. So thank you so much. Like I just, thank you so much. Okay, so then I took the same brush, that's why you can see like it's a bit orangey, and I dipped it into, I guess I could just use this. I just don't like this little mirror in here. It's very, I guess, okay, if you're gonna buy a little palette, you gotta accept the little mirror that it comes with. So if you're okay with that, then by all means, do the damn thing and buy it. Okay, so again, we're gonna go in with this, okay. I'm gonna go in with the third shade right here. Just pat, pat, pat. There's not much fallout, which is like pretty sick. Also, I'm gonna go in with the mustard shade after this. I love mustard! Not the like condiment. I just love the, why can't I actually look in a palette and do my damn makeup? I am addicted to my mirror. Again, oh my God, oh my God. Okay. I need like an electric collar. And like every time I look in this mirror, it's like, and I'm like, sorry. So I'm gonna dip into the mustard, the moutarde shade. Well, it's like cheddar cheese. Yeah, that's exactly, it's like cheddar cheese. Go me. And then I'm just gonna once again bring this out. And that's why I did, like I always do this because I never really do like a rounded eye. I always do like an elongated, kind of like blown out eye. It just suits my eye better, the round. It just like makes my eye look really, really small. People like Jaclyn Hill, like she is like infamous for like that rounded eyeshadow look, and she looks amazing with it, but that's just like not my thing. But like maybe one day I'll get more into it, but we'll see. I just want to make sure everything is even. So far, so good. I don't want to jinx it. So just cleaning this up. Okay. So then I'm gonna go in with a Morphe M514. It's another, I've used it in like all of my videos so far, I think. In my first video at least. I only have 2 fucking videos, but whatever. My Morphe M514. And this is just a small tapered blending brush. And I'm gonna go into the deep brown shade. And I'm just gonna pack this in. I hope the camera got that because that was the craziest shit I've ever seen. I have goosebumps in my booty hole, out of my booty hole, on my arms, in my pits, but especially my booty hole. Holy shit, that was so cool. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go in with the dark brown and once again put it on my outer V. Okay. So I'm just gonna keep packing that back there. And lightly swoop it in. Boom. Boom, boom, I want you in my room. There we go. What was I saying? I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M518 again and just diffuse. I can't get over that. I really hope the camera got that because that was like, man, I was like a fucking agent. Like I was quick. I was about to drop that. The shadows would have broken and I was like, not today. Not today. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go in with my Morphe M431, a little detailing pencil brush, and I'm gonna dip into both of these shades, the darker orangey burnt shade as well as the dark brown. This side on my, just like my eye in general, was really, really dry on that side today, and I think it was just like the way I set my eye primer, but that's whatever. It's gonna look good, I promise. I promise. I don't know where all this energy is from today. Baby, won't you come my way? Got something I want to say. I have so much new makeup that I want to test for you guys. Holy shit. And if there's anything you want me to test, like, please let me know. I am very open. So what I'm gonna do, just to bring back a little bit more warmth, go into the cheddar shade again, and just kind of get that on the outside, just so I don't lose any, like, because I'm using so many colors, I want to keep them very blended, but I still want you to be able to see that I did use more than one shade, you know? Oh yeah, bitch. Okay, so then I'm just gonna take my Morphe M514 again, dip into the brown shade, and just kind of like lightly get it onto my actual lid, because then this is where we're gonna cut the crease a little bit. But I just want to make sure that I have a little bit of a wash before I do that. And then I end up with lots in my lashes, which is never fun. Ooh, that looks good though, I think. I'm gonna bring a bit more cheddar back into this. I don't want to lose my cheddar. Or just like the general warmth of the look. There we go. Okay, so then I'm just gonna take this. This looks nasty, I'm not proud. Okay, I'm gonna take a BH Cosmetics little concealer brush, and I'm gonna use my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Soft Matte Complete Concealer. That's a tongue twister. Okay, and this is in the shade Light 1 Chantilly. I think that's how you say it. But a lot of people use this under their under eyes. I don't know how it works, but I really, really like it for cutting out the crease. And I think I mentioned that in my first video, but I don't really know. Okay. Why can I never do this shit with my mouth closed? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm only gonna do like a half little cut crease moment. So this is probably good. Okay, so then am I getting sick again? Please no. Please, I said please. Then I'm just gonna, this BH Cosmetics like little packer brush, it already has some product, some like loose powder in it. So I'm just gonna lightly pat that onto the concealer just to set it a little bit. Okay, so then just gonna kind of boop, 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 boop. Okay, so then what I did next is I took this Morphe M124. It's a flat top. Like it could be, it looks like it could definitely be a concealer brush, but I use it for packing on like shimmers and stuff. So what I did, because I found that some of these shimmers are quite, like they're very pigmented, and without them being wet, like they're still very pretty, but I just found them to be a little bit chunky for what I was going for. So I took my MAC Fix Plus and I just kind of squirted this in the pan to soften up the actual shadow, which worked like a dream, honestly. So it just kind of like made it more of like a foil It just makes the product like more, like it's easier to pick up, and it's just, it's not as dry. So there's not as much fallout. And I know that everyone like, what's their brush? And that works. But for this formula, if you just kind of wet the shadow, it's great. So then, oh God, I forgot what shade. So this one right here is what I used. Look at that pigment. So then I'm gonna take my Morphe M514 again, dip into the bottom two, and just pack that in there. So then what I'm gonna do, because I am officially like, this whole part is like as sharp as I wanted. This is the little elongated eye that I wanted. So then I'm just gonna take my Aesthetica brush, that's what it is, yeah, and just boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is do the under eye. So I did the mustard shade first. Why am I saying mustard? It's cheddar. Cheddar, cheddar. It looks like, what does it look like? God, there's like a chip. Cheese nips. It looks like a cheese nip. Aw, I loved those. Okay, so I'm dipping into the cheese nip shade with my M431 brush. And it has a lot of the brown product on it already because that's what I was using to pack the color in. But that's okay because it'll just make for like a more blended look. So So then what I did is I took, okay, I can't do this in my little mirror, I'm sorry. What I did is I took the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liquid Glitter Liner. So what I'm gonna do, just to kind of accentuate the fact that it is like a half cut crease, so I'm just gonna tip my head back and follow where the crease is and then put the glitter there, if that makes sense. Who's honking? Honk if you're honey. Then we're gonna do an inner corner. The inner corner! So I actually didn't use an inner corner highlight from the palette. I used my favorite gold inner corner, and that is from Tarte. It's the Top Yacht Chrome Paint Shadow Pot. So this is actually another one where I use my little Fix Plus trick and I actually squirt it. I spray it in the little pan, because this can be a little bit crumbly even though it's pigmented as hell and it's stunning, but I just kind of give it like a little like squirt. Squirt. And I have taken my Real Technique. I take my Real Techniques brush, and it's actually a lip brush, and I have used it as a lip brush, but I washed it and now I use it because it's perfect for like a little in the corner. So then I just dip in here, and then it's not as crumbly anymore, and it's easier to get a stronger, smoother pigment. Oh, I sounded like I know what I was talking about there. So where are you? There you are. And we're just gonna put this in a corner. I took the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara from Hourglass and I just gave myself a light coat on my upper, oh my god, one coat, and I'm like, bitch! And I didn't curl my lashes or anything because I'm gonna be putting falsies on. Okay. Do I need more blush? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So then what I do whenever I put on lashes without actually wearing eyeliner is I take a little detailer brush, and this is a Morphe. I think I had this problem before. It was a little angled like eyeliner brush, but I just dip into, where are you? You can use the dark brown that's in here, but I prefer to use a single like matte black. Where are you? There it is. So I'm taking the Super Shock Shadow in Roulette, and it's a matte black from Colourpop. And I should actually do it on my other eye a little bit more too. And I'm just gonna kind of like pop in there. And this is just gonna make the lashes blend in a little bit more, you know? So I'm just gonna pack it along my lash line. Oh god, my lash is lifting on that side. So I'm just lightly putting this on my lash line. I usually do this before I put on mascara, but if I'm gonna be honest, I forgot. Okay, so what I first need to do is fix my other lash before I get another lash going. Oh god. Why do lashes lift? Probably because I'm shitty at putting on lashes. Not awful, but like not the best. So then what I'm just gonna do is kind of hold that there. And then, there we go. Okay, no longer lifted. What's that? Oh, okay, we're still recording, okay. I'm so blind without my glasses, I'm sorry, I literally can't see anything. There we go, okay. So, just a little bit more. Okay, so we are gonna take our Ardell Demi Wispies. These are my favorites, aside from Azaretto. And I'm just gonna take my Duo White Lash Glue. I'm just gonna give this a generous coat, probably too generous because I often ruin these kinds of lashes because they're so thin and stuff because I put on too much lash glue, but I mean, I'm trying to get them to stay, okay? God. God. Pro tip, make sure you always like firmly close your Colourpop shadows because they are so pigmented and so creamy and they will dry out so quickly. Same with their highlighters, everything. Just make sure you do that if you have any Colourpop products. I learned that the hard way. You know what? I think I'm good with one coat on the bottom. That was really, really pretty. Okay, so lashes are on, dried mostly. So I'm just gonna reapply some highlighter. Ooh. Okay. So this is the Pixie by Petra Glowy Gossamer Duo in Delicate Dew. That's a mouthful and a half. But it's stunning. Like, look at, okay, and then 1, 2. They're so mirrored and pretty affordable. So I'm just gonna take a little Morphe fan brush, dip into both. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah. Mama needed this. I need this zit on my cheek to go away. Bye-bye. Because then it gets in the way of the highlighting. God, how selfish. Guys, this is actually really even. I'm very, very impressed with myself. Oh, God, I love highlighting. Like every single time I'm like, who's this bitch? So then I'm just gonna take a little bit more blush with my stipple brush. Where are you? There you are. And I got my blush. My blush, and I'm just gonna and then we're gonna set it, go get it. I'm gonna use my Urban Decay all-nighter. And I always just kind of Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and also hit the little bell so you get notified whenever I post. While you're here, go watch my other video. And then we can maybe get up to 1,000 one day. Can you imagine? That'd be crazy. That'd be insane. So yeah, while you're here, let's just hang out for a bit. We'll just watch a couple videos together, but mine preferably. Thank you. So please enjoy those. Leave a little comment below if you have any suggestions or if you just really liked it. If you hated it, like you can like let me know, but like I would like prefer not, but like just make sure you like, make sure you send me some love, go follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, all that good stuff. So thank you so much, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day wherever you are, whoever's watching this. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. Bye guys.